You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only award-winning one-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I am your host, Curtis Anderson. Tonight on Stripped Down, ladies and gentlemen, it's Colin Farnen. You are watching Stripped Down. We are spending 60 minutes with Colin Farnen. Said your name right?
Nice, yeah.
Welcome to Stripped Down, sir.
Thanks.
You walked
Thanks for having me.
You walked in. I knew nothing about you.
Yes.
I've been searching you all day on the internet and
Yeah,
Facebook.
no, there's
no information.
No, not really.
I didn't even know what you looked like. You walked
Yeah,
in and I was
yeah.
like, this guy's a wild card. That was my first.
Exactly, yeah.
And all I have written down is that your name's Colin Farnen, and sometimes you go by the stage name Lone Wolf D.O.C.
Yes.
And the D.O.C. stands for?
Destroyer of Communities.
That is probably a good place to start, my friend.
Yes.
Are you a destroyer of communities?
No,
I sometimes call the Stripped Down just a small community, so
yes,
I'm tense now.
Well, I've been known to destroy. Some people would think it was their community, but it was like I wasn't part of their community. So how could I actually destroy it, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, it's just an ironic name. Yes.
Gotcha. We're going for irony.
Yes.
Doesn't DOC stand for something else too? Isn't it
Could
like
stand for lots
eyeglasses or something?
Or documentary maybe, or
Yeah.
whatever.
You could be Lone Wolf Mini Doc.
Yes, Mini Doc.
There
Yeah,
you
it
go.
could stand
Lone
for
Wolf
lots
though?
of-
Sounds like.
Yes.
Is that how you see yourself?
It was just a nickname.
Again,
just,
nickname?
Yeah.
Again, I know nothing about you. I got nowhere to go with my questions. So let's start from the beginning. Saskatoon, born and raised. Where are you from, Colin?
Well, I've been here since 20 years or so. Yeah. Grew up in BC, then moved out here
What
when I
brought
was like
you out here? The family, I'm guessing?
family, yeah, job, work.
Yeah? So playing music your whole life?
No, not really. Most of my stuff was booking music. I used to work for Ness Creek for many years, booking the music for Ness Creek, and always played guitar. But I was on the other side of the music business
You and me
of
both, brother.
hiring bands and doing whatever, and always played guitar. But worked at Lydia's for a while, booking the music for Lydia's and
Really?
now that I don't do that anymore, I thought, you know what, maybe I should just
Maybe it's
start
time.
playing.
That's crazy
You
because
know, like,
I'm
I've
almost
always
there with
played,
you.
yeah.
I'm
I've
almost
always-
there with you.
It's like, why am I promoting all these other people? So it's like, I can play. I should. I got lots of songs, so maybe I should come out of my stop playing just for my cat. And another thing too, I've been a visual artist for most of my life.
Okay.
And picking up the guitar basically was a procrastination thing. It's like when I should have been painting, it's like, oh, I'll just play guitar instead, and then so I learned how to play by procrastination, basically.
I want to go back to the visual artist thing in a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, did you just get tired of people assuming you're a musician? Because that's kind of where I'm at. I've been doing the show for 4 years.
Yeah.
And every single person that comes in goes, so do you play in a band? What do you play?
Yeah.
Like, I don't play anything.
Right, yeah.
But I've almost been inspired. I was
Well,
given a guitar just like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I'm
there you
looking
go,
at
yeah.
it going, I don't think I'm pretty late in the game to try to play guitar and compete with
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about trying to trade it for a bass.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like when it comes down, like from booking music and promoting music a lot and trying to find bands, there's a lot of people that play, but there's not a lot of people that write their own songs. So I don't think it's ever too late if you're actually a musician that is doing their own music. You could be 60 and still, if you're writing your own songs, then you got something above the other, like super great guitar player, like J.J. Cale, an example, said he never made his money from being a guitar player. He made his money from writing songs.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah.
I feel like this is like the genesis of a band right here, you and I. It could be Lone Wolves,
Yes,
D.O.C,
yes.
C.A.S.D, Curtis Anderson, Stripped Down. It's good. I like it. That first song, what did we hear?
It was called I've Been Drinking Whiskey. It was one of the first songs I kind of wrote, like just, you know, fun, kind of blues structured song, you know.
Okay.
And it's not about my life, it's about a friend's life. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
My mom might be watching it. So.
You, yeah, brought a lot of songs tonight.
I got lots of songs.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So, yeah, I've mixed it up a bit.
Are most songs not about you?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So song number 1, I've Been Drinking Whiskey. Are you going to just try to power through the list? Or
Yeah.
You also threw me for a loop right when we were doing the countdown, because I was saying, well, we usually play about 8 songs. That's kind of our magic number, unless your songs are really short.
Yeah.
And you said, I don't really know. Sometimes my
Well,
songs go
yeah.
longer, sometimes my
Yeah.
songs go shorter, and I just went.
Yeah, well, they're usually 3-4 minutes. Sometimes they go to 5 minutes. Like, it just
So if you're just
depends on-
inspired, you just keep jamming?
Well, yeah. If it, you know.
If the audience is nodding along?
Yes. Or maybe you miss a verse, and then
So
you
you
have
just
to
take another
you
run
have
at
to
it?
like do it again, you know. So
You seem like someone who
Yeah.
rolls with the punches.
yes.
Well, obviously there's no studio audience tonight, so
Well, that's good.
is your songs only gonna be like a minute long if you don't have that
No,
energy?
it'll be
keep
good.
going.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Maybe
yeah.
if the 3 camera ops start nodding along or pumping their fists, we'll create an epic tonight.
Okay,
Okay. I've Been Drinking Whiskey. Done.
Yeah.
What would song number 2 be? I'm trying to read. I'm trying to cheat.
The next song's called Brother Brother.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a kind of protest kind of song.
A protest song?
Yeah, most of my songs are protest songs.
Nice.
About war, love.
Protesting love?
Yeah,
Protesting war?
Yeah, communities.
Protesting communities.
Yeah.
Where to go from here? All right, let's play another song. Here
Okay.
is Brother Brother, a protesting song. Take it away, Colin Farnen.
Brother, 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 are you feeling alright? Brother, 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 what you doing tonight? Brother, 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 are you feeling alright? Think I'm gonna get in a fight? You think I'm gonna get in a street fight? Think I'm gonna get in a fight? Brother, 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 are you feeling alright? What you gonna do tonight? Oh, brother, 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 are you feeling alright? I think I'm gonna start a war tonight. I think I'm gonna start a war, that's right. I think I'm gonna start a war tonight. Oh, brother, 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 are you feeling alright? What you gonna do tonight? Brother, 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 are you feeling alright? Are we ever gonna see peace in our lives? Are we gonna see peace in our lives? Are we ever gonna see peace in our lives? Brother, 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 are we feeling alright? What you gonna do tonight?
We're spending 60 minutes with Colin Farnen, local singer-songwriter. We're gearing up for our first commercial break, but before we do that, that song again was Brother Brother.
Yeah,
And it was about
George Bush.
George Bush.
Something like that. I think that's what it was about when I kind of wrote it.
Is it just kind of open-ended though? It
Yeah.
could change to
Could
whatever
change, whatever you know.
brings. So in
Yeah.
2012, what would it be about so far?
Just the the world, what we're doing, making wars, fighting all the time.
Awesome. Songs have a message.
Yeah.
Colin Farnen in the Strip Down Studios tonight. We are gearing up for our first commercial break, but stick around. We got lots more coming up right after this. Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Do you know where your tap water comes from? It can come from one of two sources, groundwater or surface water. Surface water often begins as snowfall that accumulates in the winter and melts into our rivers and lakes. Cities will treat it to get rid of most of the impurities and then send it down the pipes, under the streets, and into our homes. The problem is, the quality of water is being damaged by our activities, and as our earth warms up, there may be less water available in the future. How can we look after our water resources? Find out where your water comes from and how it is being protected. Use less when you're showering, brushing your teeth, or watering your lawn. And never pour toxins like cleaning solutions down a toilet, sink, or storm drain as it ends up in our rivers and lakes. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think?
You are watching Strip Down. Colin Farnen in the Shaw TV studios tonight. We're going to get to more music in a second. But first, it's time for the contest. So far, we've had all sorts of good stuff. We started with $100. There's Broadway theater tickets and a Broadway theater t-shirt in here. We have a Jesse Gordon signed trophy from our awards show. I can't even remember all that's in here. Last week, we have a signed Sons of Anarchy t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's official. That's Kim Coates. He's from Saskatoon.
I like that show.
So this week we go to one of our sponsors. This week we are throwing in a free pizza from Mr. Sicily, a great sponsor. They support Shaw TV, they support Strip Down, and they support community television. How do you enter the contest? Well, here's how you do it. You go to the Strip Down Facebook page, go to the photo section, and then go to the contest. And there is, I believe, 15 JPEGs from our first 140 episodes. We tried to pick the most iconic moments of Strip Down. So you've got the Crystal Lake, you've got the 911 Turbo, all sorts of good stuff. Episode 100. All you have to do is make sure you like Strip Down and then leave a comment on any one of those JPEGs, and then you're automatically entered. We'll put everybody's name in a big bin, maybe even this. And then on the last show of season 5 with the Classy Chassis, to end the episode, we're going to pull a name out, and that person will win everything in the bucket and beyond. There's also an aquarium in there in honor of our dead fish. Kind of dark, but anyways, that's the contest. Back to Colin Farnen. You were saying, sir,
Yeah.
most of these songs are written around a campfire.
Well,
Or
that's
most
where I
of your
kind of
jamming.
Yeah, that's where campfire or just house parties kind
Okay.
of thing. I just started kind of playing like on stage more.
Okay.
I'm gonna maybe get more into that.
So you don't have a whole lot of stage experience.
No, not
What
really.
attracted you to Strip Down?
I don't know. You sent something out like a long time ago, and then I actually forgot about it. And then you emailed.
Don't feel bad. I forget about Strip Down all the time too.
I just kind of was, and then you just emailed me the other day or a little while ago and said, "Hey, can you still do it? You need an acoustic, just a solo acoustic."
Yes. What
And I was
happened
like,
was
that's what I do. I can do two solo acoustics.
pretty much for the last year,
Yeah.
we knew our audio guy, Bennett Dobney, who is like a genius at mixing live bands, was going to be leaving halfway through the season.
Okay.
So all we did was book full bands.
Right.
So I kept pushing all these acoustic artists to the back, to the back, to the
Yeah.
back. So as soon as our audio guy left, we can handle one vocal, one guitar without Ben.
Right.
And that just happened. So now it's like all of a sudden there's a mad surge of all the acoustic artists that I've been ignoring for the last year.
Yeah.
So, okay, that makes more sense. Mm-hmm. All right, how are you enjoying yourself tonight?
Good, yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Back to the, how receptive are people around the campfire? Do you start the night or end the night after people have been, having one or two?
Do they give you... the guitar gets passed around, eh? So it's like one of those things where, like, I guess one of the reasons why I first started playing is that the guitar get passed to you, and then if you didn't actually know how to play, then you're kind of left out a little bit, right? So it's like, well, these guys can play. They're not the smartest bunch, you know? So I'm gonna figure this out too.
Man,
so like about 10 years ago, I started, dabbling in it, and then I've gotten more serious about it in the last 5 years and whatever, yeah.
It's like we're living the same life. Yeah. But I don't want to even start to play around the campfire or the parties until later in the night when people are a little looser and they're going to be honest. The tongues are a little looser and they're going to tell me what they really think.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So at the beginning of the night, everybody's your friend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Towards the end of the night,
honesty
prevails.
By the end of the night, you can't play anymore either.
Well, that's true. Oh, another dimension to this. Yeah. Let's get to song number 3.
Okay.
I'm going to quit trying to look over your shoulder.
Oh,
There's just some songs have some words I know I'm going to have to bleep out. So I'm mentally editing the show in my head as you go along.
The next song would be called Losing Touch with Reality.
Okay. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this by your own means or?
I just wrote it actually just a little while ago. I still haven't really figured out what the full meaning about it is, yeah.
But this is Colin Farnen and Losing Touch with Reality.
Yes, yeah. I'm losing touch with reality. Don't know what's come over me. Yeah, I'm losing touch with reality. Doctors can't diagnose me. Yeah, losing touch with reality. Don't know what's troubling me. Well, sleep all day, awake all night. When I dream, I'm a bird in flight. Yeah, sleep all day, awake all night. When I dream, I'm a bird in flight. Oh, black and white as white. I don't know my wrong from right. Oh, black and white as white. I don't know my wrong from right. Yeah, right and wrong is wrong. Why can't we just get along? Oh, right and
watching Stripped Down with singer-songwriter Colin Farnen, Losing Touch with Reality. And you're still not sure what that song is about.
Well, it's yeah. A lot of my songs seem to be like about that, going crazy or insanity or
Awesome. Or rebellion.
or something like that. Yeah.
Let's go back to where you mentioned you were a visual artist. Again, I didn't even know what you looked like till you came tonight, because your picture on Facebook is a illustration.
Yeah.
Was that yours?
Yeah. It's a painting of a portrait of me from a long time ago.
Okay, so you're a painter. That's pretty much
mostly,
your medium.
Yeah.
What have you done with that? Like, give me some. Is it just for fun? Is it a hobby?
I do. I end up doing a lot of commissions for people, shows here and there, kind of thing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In Saskatoon?
Yeah. I used to put stuff up at Amigos a lot, but I haven't actually done a full show in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, but
just you're concentrating on music now, or?
Well, procrastinating on with
There's
music.
that word again. You don't strike me as someone who procrastinates.
Well,
though.
I
You
don't
seem.
know. I have a couple of commissions that I'm working on that have taken me. It's getting close to a year, so because every time I go to do it, I pick up the guitar and.
Okay.
So yeah, it seems like music's becoming more of a focus. But
So what's your is it landscapes? What do the people ask you to paint? Do they give you
it
photographs?
varies. Actually,
or?
I'm doing a commission right now for a potash mine.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like it's weird. It's like
It's weird.
well, it's a hard
Potash mines usually
it's
are.
a hard subject to paint, right? So it's
I guess.
it's kind of
Oh damn! I'm out of black again.
Yeah, well, it's like a commemorative painting for the engineers, and so working on that.
That's kind of cool.
Working on another painting for like friends will commission things and stuff, and sometimes they'll give you photos, portraits of people. Most of the stuff is figurative.
Okay. So if people want to get a hold of you for a commission, what's the best way?
Email.
Put it up. We'll put up your email address.
Yeah.
What is it?
Colin Farnen at email.
At email.com. Okay.
Yeah, it's the easy one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Or Facebook too.
So
you can
5
do it.
years from now, do you hope you're making money with art or music?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you heard of. I made an attempt to put on a new arts festival last year called Popple Arts Music Festival, and we ended up having to cancel it right at the.
I was going to go into that after the next song.
So so the goal is to actually, the goal of that festival is to bring visual art and music together, because I think they go together very well. Like, of course, with videos and album covers and all that kind of stuff.
I tell you what, let's dive into this
okay.
After the next song.
Okay.
I want to make sure we get more music in.
Sure.
And I want to dwell on this a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
The ups and the downs. What worked? What didn't work?
Right. Sure.
Why
yeah.
the kids didn't come? All right.
So yeah.
What's the next song?
I think I'll do the traveling song.
Okay.
We'll stop the death thing for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
The traveling song.
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. Colin Farnen.
I've been traveling a long, long time, almost 2 years. Coming home soon, my love. Wipe away those tears. I'm traveling a long, long time, and I'll travel some more. Yeah, don't make no plans with me, 'cause I am a rolling stone. Yeah, moss grows on stones and trees, and paper is stationary. I'm like a diesel locomotive, always moving and trying to be free. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. I'm traveling across this land, just me and my guitar in my hand, sing songs for you and me, sing songs for eternity, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Moss grows on stones and trees, and paper is stationary. I'm like a diesel locomotive, always moving and trying to be free, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, moss grows on stones and trees, and paper is stationary. I'm done diesel locomotive, always moving and trying to be free, yeah.
We are spending 60 minutes with Colin Farnen. We have to take our second commercial break, but when we come back, we are going to discuss the music festival, what happened, how we can make it work, why it didn't work. All that's coming up after this next commercial break.
All natural things on Earth and how they interact is biodiversity. From the microscopic to the mighty, from the smallest body of water to the coldest, from underground to the highest ground. When biodiversity is rich, we can count on the natural world to produce the oxygen we breathe, filter and purify the water we drink, and grow the plants we rely on for food and medicine. Due to human activities, biodiversity is being lost faster than nature can replenish it. So let's do what we can to help preserve biodiversity. Create natural spaces and plant native species. Take part in a wildlife survey. Get out and experience Canada's amazing variety of wildlife. And that's just a start. To learn more about biodiversity and how you can help protect it, visit hww.ca.
Do you know where your tap water comes from? It can come from one of two sources, groundwater or surface water. Surface water often begins as snowfall that accumulates in the winter and melts into our rivers and lakes. Cities will treat it to get rid of most of the impurities and then send it down the pipes, under the streets, and into our homes. The problem is, the quality of water is being damaged by our activities, and as our earth warms up, there may be less water available in the future. How can we look after our water resources? Find out where your water comes from and how it is being protected. Use less when you're showering, brushing your teeth, or watering your lawn. And never pour toxins like cleaning solutions down a toilet, sink, or storm drain, as it ends up in our rivers and lakes. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think?
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Farnen.
We are bison, we are buffalo, we are the prairies, we are green and gold. We are the blood, we are the bones, we are the ghosts that endlessly roam. Yeah, we are bison, we are buffalo, we are the prairies, we are green and gold. We are the blood, we are the bones, we are the ghosts that endlessly roam. Yeah, we are bison, we are buffalo, we are the prairies, we are green and gold. We are the blood, we are the bones, we are the ghosts that endlessly roam. Yeah, we are the ghosts that endlessly roam. Yeah, we are the ghosts that endlessly roam.
We're spending 60 minutes with Colin Farnen. Okay, let's jump right into this because we're running out of time.
Sure.
What did you used to do with Ness Creek?
I did pretty much from
everything?
the beginning. Yeah, I started out pretty quickly. Actually, the first thing I did with Ness Creek, I actually played Ness Creek.
Okay.
And that's how I went up there. And I was playing jaw harp. I did a solo jaw harp thing.
You should have done 60 minutes as just a jaw harp, man.
I'm a professional jaw harp
That's
player.
a stripped down
And
moment.
it was like, wow, you're hiring me to play jaw harp. You need help to hire some music. So, so that's how I kind of got involved. And they work as a committee, as hiring the music. So I did that for close to 15 years.
Okay.
And then we kind of were moving in different directions. And so it was better for me to just kind of start doing my own thing.
Okay.
And
So
yeah.
then that takes us to last year.
well,
Or 2
then
years
after
ago?
that, I started booking for Lydia's.
Okay, yeah.
And did that for about a year and a half. And then
Okay, so you
yeah.
come with a lot of experience.
And then I thought there was room for another festival, especially like an indie festival. Like, you know, we got Jazz Festival, Regina, Ness Creek, that are all, like Ness Creek is definitely, the indie festival
Yep.
and stuff, but they still focus on the roots and country stuff and whatever, and singer-songwriter. And I was thinking we needed more, a lot of local, but like more indie stuff. And
you wanted to include more art as a
and
whole.
more art, visual art and stuff
Okay.
like that. It's hard to get people to come just to a visual art show.
Okay.
So music is kind of, but I guess it was hard to get people to come to
So-
a music show too. But yeah, it was we had a great lineup. Imaginary Cities, Pack AD, 911 Turbo, Jordan Cook.
That's some pretty heavy hitters.
Yeah, it was great. We had a great site. It was the Johnny Arcand Fiddle Fest site.
Okay.
And it's all completely covered.
What month were you looking at?
It was June 18th.
June
so
18th.
summer solstice weekend.
Okay.
So it was going all great, but it's like what happens with Saskatoon is we leave everything to the last minute.
I was just gonna say that.
And I was like, well, I'm going, but people don't realize there's a minimum of advance tickets that you have to sell to keep going with something, and it's art, but it's still business. So
Definitely.
you still we had a cutoff point of how many tickets we needed to sell to go ahead with it.
Yep.
For like and everyone, the agents, everyone, they said you got to pull the plug. You haven't sold it, and it turned out to be one of the worst weekends we've ever had.
Like for weather.
For weather, it was nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was a blessing.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, if the weather was good, I mean, that's one of those things.
Yeah,
Being
people wouldn't-
Saskatoon,
people would've maybe come, yeah.
you had to just go for it. You
Yeah.
know, the first year might have been a little rough. You might have lost a little bit of money, but by
we
the
would have
second
lost
year,
huge
Okay.
money, huge. So it was one of those things where, and it became not my choice either. It
Yeah.
was, it's a business decision
Yep,
where
definitely.
there's bands, like depending on it, they are okay, are we going to get paid? We're going to come out all this way.
Yep.
So it was a hard decision to make, but by making it, we can keep going.
Okay.
I think if we had done the festival and because of what happened with the weather,
it would have been a failure.
and we would have lost a lot of money, and there would be no way to
No way to try it again.
Try it again.
So you are thinking of trying it again, though.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We'll try something maybe a little bit smaller.
Okay, to
and
build.
just
Yeah.
keep it really local. Maybe this summer. We haven't really decided what to do.
Okay.
We still have some debts to clear up. Mm-hmm. Like so I can actually book a band again in my life.
That is a constant
But you
constant thread I hear from every musician, though, is they book these halls or whatever, and they sell tickets, and they seriously sell like 12 advance tickets,
yeah.
and then that night it's packed.
Yeah.
Because that's Saskatoon. People
Yeah.
don't decide what they're
Yeah.
gonna do, like,
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
It's weird.
They don't
It's
decide
weird.
until that night.
Yeah. But they do, in certain shows, they do buy the advance tickets. And you just, like, thinking back, you gotta, like, almost bribe, you gotta give them a reason.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you buy an extra and you get a free t-shirt or something, I don't know.
There you go.
Some kind of, like, reason to buy the advance ticket.
But
not
it's
to wait
also
till the
hard
last
in
minute.
summer because everything happens in those 3 months.
Yeah, well, one of the reasons to do it that weekend is that it was the first festival of the season.
Okay.
Like, it was the week before Jazz Festival. Once you get into the summer, it's really hard to figure out. Every weekends, there's something going on,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, live and learn.
Okay.
But the art world's a risk.
Absolutely.
You got to take risks, and if you don't, someone's got to do it.
So-
Someone's got to take the risk.
So to kind of wrap this up,
Yeah.
do you need help? Like, are you looking for people? Are you looking for ideas?
No, not
No?
really.
You're
No,
just
no. We
forging-
have a pretty
you
good
got a plan?
We
Okay.
have a pretty good team
Okay.
together. Like that was the great thing about doing it last year is that you
Well,
found
don't call him with
Yeah.
your ideas then.
Well, no,
if
you
he's
got
good.
like the ideas. Yeah. You could call me with that. Whether or not I listen to them or not is
Fair
another.
enough.
But no, we have some people that step forward and they did a lot of work and they'll be still there. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
Awesome.
Whether it's this summer or next summer or
Great attitude.
It's a long life. We can do it someday.
I don't want to run short on time.
Okay.
So next song before our last commercial break. What do we got?
Let's see here. I'll do Death on the Horizon.
Back to Death.
Yes.
Okay, we're not traveling anymore. Back
No,
to Death.
no,
Good job. Okay, Colin Farnen, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Yeah, the storm a brewing. are coming. Better batten down your eyes. Yeah, death is coming. Death is on its way. Yeah, death is coming. Coming over the horizon. Coming over the horizon. Gonna break. Yeah, you should have seen this coming. When people's lives are at stake, yeah, death is coming. Death is on its way. Yeah, death is coming. Coming over the horizon. Coming over the horizon. Strikes the tree. Yeah, people are calling. Better get on your knees. Yeah, death is coming. Death is on its way. Yeah, death is coming. Coming over the horizon. Coming over the horizon.
Watching Strip Down. We have to take our last commercial break, but we wrap things up with Colin Farnen coming up right after this. Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509. Or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Memories we cherish, moments captured in time.
This is Matthew Halton of the CBC.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States.
Oscar Peterson est un spécialiste de la musique populaire.
Le hockey des Canadiens.
So I heard they were taking on guys to the cannery next week, just when we leave.
Do you remember? How could we forget?
Cécile.
Hello, Paul Russ.
Our mom got us seized to keep us from biting our toenails, eh?
Mr. Lebec, have you become a citizen? No.
Canada's recorded treasures. Help keep them alive.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Farnen.
Well, the wolf is at my door. Don't let him in. Well, the wolf is at my door. Wants to try on my skin. He's howling and a growling and he's trying on my skin. Well, the wolf is at my door. Don't let him in. Yeah, the wolf is at my door. Don't let him in. Well, the starfish and the octopus are dancing in the rain. When do you know when you have gone insane? Birds and bees and the very tall trees. Wouldn't life be boring though if we were all the same? Let me in, let me out. What the hell am I talking about? Let me out, let me in. Oh, the room is starting to spin. Yeah, oh, the room is starting to spin. Well, the old man and his dog all singing a tune. Think I'll lick a couple trips and fly to the moon. The kings and the queens and the mountain streams will only eat breakfast at the crack of noon. Let me in, let me out. What the hell am I talking about? Let me out, let me in. Oh, the room is starting to spin. Yeah, oh, the room is starting to spin. Well, the wolf is at my door. Don't let him in. Yeah, the wolf is at my door. Wants to try on my skin. He's howling and a growling and he's trying on my skin. Yeah, the wolf is at my door. Don't let him in. Yeah, the wolf is at my door. Don't let him in.
You are watching Stripped Down. We are pretty much out of time, sir. Colin Farnen, a local singer-songwriter right here in Saskatoon. Hopefully playing more gigs soon. That's kind
Yeah.
of where this is going. Getting
You'll
up on
see me.
stage
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
We'll
for
see
sure.
you.
Yeah.
If people need to get a hold of you or track you, what's the best way to do it?
Well, Colin Farnen at email.com.
At email?
Or
And
Facebook or
You're on
something.
Facebook?
On Facebook.
Any
yeah.
way to get any of your music or just nothing's posted
not-
yet?
No, nothing really yet. I'm working on recording some stuff, but
So stay tuned.
yeah.
All right.
Stay tuned. And we're getting a band together too.
Sweet. I was going to say, if
yeah.
you ever put a band together, maybe come back one day.
Yeah, we're working on that right now. So
Maybe season 6 of Stripped Down.
Yes,
Maybe a year
right
from
on.
now. To the date.
right on.
We'll have your full band back. All right. Thanks to tonight's cast and crew. Of course, Davis and Zach helping out. Hey, they might be called up to the big leagues in season 6. We'll see what happens. We're losing crew left, right, and center.
Right.
Our sponsors, Long and McQuaid, Mr. Sicily Pizza, and of course, Ultimo Uramoda. For all things Stripped Down, go to our Facebook page. Make sure you like it. Make sure you vote on the contest. Again, we're going to draw the name on the last episode of the season. For the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Colin Farnen. It was a bit of a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much. Play us out.
I don't like the way you talk to me. If you're not careful, I'll throw away the key. Well, don't you know I'm the sheriff of this town? The meanest son of a bitch you'll ever see around, oh yeah. Well, if you mess with me, I'll mess with you. If you're not careful when you hear the truth, well, I'm gonna bury you deep beneath the ground. No one hears scream, not even a sound, oh yeah. Well, fighting and a feuding is never gonna end. Well, in this world of madness, we better make a stand. Well, fighting and a feuding is never gonna end. In this world of madness, we better make a stand. Well, you bitching in the morning won't do you any good. You're not the only one that here that's misunderstood. Well, I'm the judge and jury of all these parts. You better start praying, boy, that I got a heart, oh yeah. Well, if you start with me, I'll finish it with you. You're not gonna like it when you hear the truth. Well, only a fool would act like you do. You're gonna get gunned down if you don't keep it cool, oh yeah. Yeah, fighting and a feuding is never gonna end. In this world of madness, we better make a stand. Yeah, fighting and a feuding is never gonna end. In this world of madness, we better make a stand. In this world of madness, we better make a stand. In this world of madness, we better make our stand. His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best. His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.